MyGM Knicks Fantasy Draft. I'm gonna go on All-Star difficulty, which I don't normally play on. We're gonna go 6 minutes for sim and regular fantasy draft. Serpentine. We'll go with injuries on, roster injuries we'll put on anyways. Customize league off, custom roster off. We're gonna go with the default 2K rosters. And yeah, there's a nice little thing of James Harden in his practice jersey. So yeah, we're gonna find the Knicks, which are my hometown team, New York. Gonna represent advance. So okay, yeah. So we got the 6th pick in the first round, which means we'll be getting like the 24th pick in the second round, whatever. So so it looks like our best chance is gonna get either power forward or point guard. Should I go for CP3 or Russell Westbrook? CP3 has some nice handles and he's a better 3-point shooter, and I take a lot of threes, so I think I'm gonna go with him over Westbrook and John Wall. So let's just go ahead and sim. Oh, somebody got injured already? Kyrie? Oh, yeah, Kyrie. Okay, Barry Parker and Tyreek Evans are also injured. Interesting. So we got D Rose, Brooke Lopez, Kyle Lowry, Eric Bledsoe, Son Whiteside. Alright, so I think it's important to get a good small forward. I like Joe Johnson, but I don't think I'm going to go with him. I think we could wait a bit for power forward. I think I'm going to go with Hassan Whiteside. He's 7 foot, 265 pounds. He's a great center, plays the Heat. And yeah, I think I'm going to go with Hassan Whiteside. Alright, now we got another pick. So we're going to try and get forward. I think I might just go with Joe Johnson right here, right now. This is being live streamed, by the way. So let's either get. So we're either gonna get shooting guard or power forward now. Need to build up our starting rotation. David West would be a nice pick, or Nene, or Taj Gibson. I like all 3 of those guys. Nobody really here that I really want, other than Rodney Stuckey and J.R. Smith, maybe. So I'm gonna go with David West. I'm gonna just try and get the overall for now. I wonder if D'Angelo Russell was picked yet. So yeah, we're gonna need a shooting guard now. So Tony Allen, Danny Green, Rodney Stuckey, J.R. Smith, Courtney Lee. Which one of these guys is the best 3-point shooter? I'm gonna go off the standing: 86, 81, 83, and 86. 82 to 82. Oh my God, you're the same. I'm gonna go with Danny Green. He's a better overall player. Alright, so now we're on to the bench. What I do for the bench is I like to get 1 extra of each position, and then I get a point guard that could also play shooting guard, a forward, somebody could play both, and then a center. But anyways, so we can get Trevor Ariza, Andrew Bogut, Roy Hibbert, Taj. I think I'm gonna go with Taj Gibson because I was gonna try and get him to be in my starting lineup, but he's good enough to be here. Oh God, what I do. So yeah, now that we have that, let's try and get another guard. Okay, that's not my favorite. Ray Allen is one of the best 3-point shooters of all time. Not sure how he'll do now though. I think Glenn Stevenson might be a better pick, or Marco Bellinelli. Andre Miller is probably going to wind up retiring next season, so that's not what I want. CJ Watson can shoot threes pretty well. His mid is alright. He can get some nice layups in there too, appears. I'm gonna go with him. He's nice passing IQ. And yeah. Okay, so Anderson Varejao might be a good one. Brandon Wright, Robin Lopez, KG, Luis Scola, Omar Ashik. Let me just look. 3-point shooters. Got Luke Babbitt. I think I'll go with Anderson Varejao, so we could have a nice backup center. Alright, so a shooting guard is what we need as a backup, so we'll go with Jody Meeks. Let's see what we have. So we need a small forward, looks like. Matt Barnes, Omri Caspi, Sean Marion has the worst jump shot in the NBA right now. We could go with Vince Carter, or Kyle Singler. I had him in my team for a bit last year. He's a really good 3-point shooter, or pretty good one. He's a nice player overall. It's one of these two that I'm gonna wind up getting. Let me see what his driving dunk is. I'm gonna go for Kyler Singler for now. I think for my I think I could wait a bit and then I could get Vince Carter possibly next round as my forward. Alright, so yeah, we have 2 of each position, it looks like. So now we're going on to the 3rd round of subs. Jose Calderon is another good 3-point shooter I used on my team last year. Last year I didn't have a good my team because I started later off in the year. This year I have a pretty good one, almost a full gold lineup. I did have a full gold lineup at one point, but I did some wagers with my brother's best friend and it didn't go out well. This guy is huge. Well, not huge, but he's tall for a power forward. A lot of power forwards only max out at like 7 foot 7'1", so that's pretty good. Marco Bellinelli, I think we can go with. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Marco Bellinelli. Alright, so now what are we looking for? We got our guard. We need our forward, it looks like, and our big man. So we're gonna go with VC for our forward. And then for our big man. I'm not going with Birdman, he freaks me out. I'm going for someone tall. I'm not going for Simbular yet, because I might have him as a reserve, I might sign him for free agency, but he's just not that good. Like, overall wise. He's only 69. He's 7'5", though. He's a monster. I'm gonna see for inside D. Okay, so not Chris Anderson. Andrew Bynum. Be an interesting pick. Spencer Hall is a good shooter as well. Myers Leonard, I think. Yeah, Myers Leonard is taken. Costa Kufos. I think I'll go with Andrew Bynum. He's a good defender, not that amazing shooter, but he can't dunk that well though. I think I'll go with Christoph Kufos. Costa Kufos. I'm thinking of Christoph Porzingis. Alright, we're gonna just exit the draft. I think we have a good team. So now let's see the owner goals. Alright, hello, I am. Welcome to the New York Knicks family. My guy's name is I Am Freak for my career. Here's what I'm expecting to be this season. Can't lose no more than 34 games. I think we can accomplish that. Our profit, look at that, negative 70 million. Alright, that's easy. Superstar, oh god, get us a big 3. That'll be hard. We might accomplish that. We'd have to get, like, trade away some young guys and some draft picks to do that. Wish list items, team chemistry higher than, yeah, I ain't doing that if I'm gonna be trading. Either move Vince Carter or Anderson Varejao. I don't know which one to move, because I like Vince Carter, but, team are above. Okay, but Anderson Varejao is a better player. So, we have a good budget to work with. Let's just get started here. We're gonna download the 2016 draft class. This one right here. See if we can get Ben Simmons. What a monster. Alright, so that's that. Spurs, and Spurs. Who do they have? John Wall, J.R. Smith, Jared Dudley, Draymond Green. That's a horrible team. Huh? Who were they number 1? We're not even in the top 10 in any of the power rankings yet, but sorry. So we're gonna do a trade finder for Anderson Varejao. Hopefully we can get something good. Kyle Korver, I actually did really want him. Jose Calderon, no. Oh, Myers Leonard. He can shoot threes. He has like a 92 shot or something like that. Brandon Bass, Cordy Dang, Henry Sims, Patrick Mills, Tyson Chandler, and Clayton Anthony Early, Iggy and Devin Harris, Ben McLemore, Will Barton, Patrick Patterson, PJ Harrison, Anthony Bennett, Rodney Stuckey, Shane Harkin, Trevor Ariza, Deron Williams, Swaggy P. I think I'm going to go for the Kyle Korver trade, because we do get a backup center in return who's just barely under Harrison Barajow's overall, and he's younger, so TJ Watson's nowhere near Kyle Korver's league either, so that's a good trade on our part. Whatever. Saving. Alright, so my roster moves. We're just going to rebuild the rotation. Okay, so our starting lineup is Chris Paul, Kyle Korver, Joe Johnson, David West, Hassan Whiteside. That's really good. Kyle Korver was only 1 overall. Better. We have 3 guys who are over 80 overall. I guess Joe Johnson was a 79, but he's getting +1. Wait, why doesn't VC have any minutes? Give him minutes, coach. What are you doing? I want to try and get him like 10 minutes. Just trying not to do anything stupid with the minutes, but I want VC to get some minutes. Yeah, I guess that's good. Oh, what? Okay, that happened. Give you some, we'll give CP3 1. Alright, sorry about if I'm coughing. Recent trade discussions had to do with another team ended up in the hands of the press. Simple business. Whatever. So first game is up against the Milwaukee Bucks. I'm not gonna play every game, of course. I'm gonna sim a lot. So wait, let's just see who the Bucks have on their squad. The Bucks the other way, I know, but YOLO. Bucks. You got Dwight. Oh, of course they would get Giannis Antetokounmpo back. That's not MKG. That's Michael Carter Williams. I always get the two mixed up because they were in the same draft class. And back when I played 2K my career, they bothered me in the pregame showcase or whatever. Birdman, Deion Waiters. See, they just have those 3, and then their team is just a bunch of like 73s. So I don't know, like. We have to try and limit Dwight on the boards, Antetokounmpo on the dunks, and Michael Carter Williams. We just try not to get him the ball. I mean, he can't shoot, but he can pass pretty good too. So we're gonna play the game here with our squad of studs. Yeah, they added the stretch uniforms for a lot of teams as well. We'll let them rock with their alternates. Where are our ways?
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Alright, so let's just go to the lineups. Yeah, so we gotta hope that Hassan Whiteside limits Dwight Howard as much as he can on the boards. It will be tough, but hopefully he can do it. I think that we have the better team. We have a better all-around team. They have more superstars, however. Alright, want to emphasis, get shooters open, I guess. Average tempo, crash the offensive glass, protect the paint, play physical defense, and crash the defensive glass. Alright, let's go. Let's win our first game. I normally play on pro.
Welcome everybody to the day we've
I like
all
getting
been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season
I'm
on
not that
2K
good at
Sports.
2K either. I should point that out.
Along with Greg
Get
Anthony,
that.
Clark
Oh my
Kellogg, and our
God.
sideline reporter Doris Burke.
They like
This is
changed the
Kevin Harlan.
kickoffs. You have to jump it like a
You
different
can
time
feel
this year.
the energy here in the BMO Harris Bradley Center. The Bucks
Yes!
looking to
Go
please their
CP3!
fans in this
Go!
Eastern
Break ankles!
Conference
Break
matchup.
ankles!
First
Go!
chance here
Go!
in the
Go!
inaugural
All
game
the
of
way!
season.
Oh,
Go up against New
you're
York.
kidding me? That was a
And while
wide
they
open
swung the
layup.
season series against them last year, making it
Come on,
pretty
Deion Waiters.
clear
Oh, God.
how much separation
Sorry, Lloyd.
exists
That's a lot
between the
taller
two
than
teams.
CP3.
Yeah, Greg, I mean,
Oh,
one
he's
is
so
a
wild.
playoff team, the other, question
Oh,
mark.
come on. You have to jump for that, Chris
Not so
Paul.
much. But things change,
Yeah,
and you're only
dude.
as good as your last win. So we'll see how they handle things tonight.
Alright, let's just get
James,
the pick out
courtesy of
here.
Gatorade, all
Nice
fueled up
job.
and ready to go.
David
The
West.
starting
Go.
five on the
Pass out.
floor. Setting the floor
Johnson
for the
in the
Knicks.
corner.
Whiteside is
Joe
out there with
Johnson.
Then
Let's
there's
go.
Kyle Korver. Then there's Johnson. And it's Paul in at the point guard.
Alright,
Knicks on defense.
Hershey's? Nope. Get back, get back, get back. Carter Williams is not a
About
very
1
good
minute
shooter,
into the first quarter.
so I'm not too worried. You can get it done inside, though.
Carter Williams against Paul.
One thing I noticed when I was looking at
Carter
the teams
Williams
that they've
can't
guys
get
who
it
can
to
get it
go.
done inside. They've
Last season for Chris
Antetokounmpo,
Paul, another strong
Carter
season.
Williams,
Yet quite a year for him in terms of
and
media hype. He
Dwight
was
Howard.
as
I
strong
was gonna say
as
Dwight
ever
Johnson,
on
I
the
don't know
court
why,
and
though.
off the court.
And that's a great point. You know, he did kind of fly under the radar. It's hard to imagine
so
a
bad
first-team
at defense,
Hall of
man.
Famer in the
Goodness.
future could do that, but a lot
Points
of it
with
had to do with
Arthur,
Steph Curry
Yes.
kind of coming
That didn't
on
go
to the
well.
scene, splashing on the
So break
scene,
ankles,
if you will. But
break
he is
ankles.
still one of the top point guards in our league.
Oh!
Here's Paul.
He had a clear
Deion
lane.
Waiters making his last shot.
West, set the pick.
Pick by West.
Get that, get that.
Paul
Go in there,
kicks it
West.
to West.
And one, let's go.
He's fouled, and he's going to the
Let's
line
make this
for
a
one more.
2-point game.
Great job
See
of
what's
screening
okay.
there.
That's it.
Nice job to take it to the rim
Because
and get the
you're a good
finish.
free throw shooter.
You know, for Paul, you talk
is
about
he?
the lack of talk
Okay,
about
let's
him
put
last
them
year.
together.
Very quietly came
Deion
close
Waiters
to the
supposed to guard
50,
you.
40,
Power
90 club.
Now
Nice.
here's Waiters.
Nice stop.
Here's Carter Williams.
My guys don't like to
West
jump
with
in the
some
paint.
nice D.
What?
That's
What?
the kind
What
of
just
D
happened?
you need when
What? What was that? I'm so confused. Alright, so he had the ball. He put it up. He misses. We get the board. What? You throw it off CP3.
he's got the
Really?
ball near the hoop. They were
Really?
all
Who
over.
are you, JaVale
Well,
McGee?
Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie. The 50, 40, 90 club, something only elite scorers reach it, and Paul came close
Johnson.
while playing point guard. He might not get the hype he used
Korver,
to,
get in the
but
corner. Thank
CP3
you.
is very much still one of the best
Pop that.
in our league.
Korver, good.
Go!
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
We'll go to Dorisburg, who spoke with head
Hey,
coach
Michael Carter
Jason
Williams
Kidd.
on the
Doris,
ball.
what's the news there?
No.
We talked about the difficulties of facing a player like Chris Paul, and he said
No,
that
no.
what makes Paul so
Johnson!
incredible
Oh,
is his
goodness.
court vision.
That's
He
not like
explained
a
that
lot.
there haven't been many players like Paul who can pick a defense apart with both his passing
Let's go,
ability
Chris
and his
Paul.
patience in the offensive sets, saying really, he can just wait you out until he sees a weakness, and that's where he attacks.
Nope, you were
Thank
supposed
you,
to
Doris.
drive.
Here is Whiteside.
At the corner.
Deion Waiters making
I'll
his
fake.
last
Nope.
shot.
Didn't jump for it. Go,
And it's
go.
Korver off the drive.
No.
It's tipped.
Oh, I
It's
meant to
stolen
pass
by
it
Jones.
to Hassan Whiteside. Those stupid things. I don't know why.
It's
get
stolen by
that.
West.
Don't throw it off your teammates either.
Korver gets
Pop
a
that.
wide open
Pull
look.
up.
And a
Let's
great
go.
assist by Paul as that one goes in. And that's now 6 points in the game for Kyle Korver.
All right, Chris Paul, let's go. Nope. He just put the moves
Carter
on.
Williams against Paul. Here's Waiters, and it's blocked.
Yes, Korver, nice. Korver
Just
on the
over
block.
3.5 minutes
And
gone here
Korver
in the
with the
first.
shot.
Offensive
That
rebound.
was his first
Paul
miss.
outside.
3, let's go. Let's get a pick. Let's get CP3 alone here.
Whiteside, a screen
I'll
on
run
Carter
some
Williams.
CP3 isolation.
Here's Paul.
Oh, yeah.
He hasn't
That's nice.
scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
Pass
6
out
on
into
the shot
West.
clock, and it's sent back by Howard.
I'm
It's
face
out of
palming
bounds to
right
New
now.
York. They'll retain
I'm
possession.
so bad.
And the Bucks
All right,
with
who got
some
out
changes.
here?
Chris
We got
Anderson
Green
is
out here.
checked in for Perry Jones.
I don't think he was
and
out
it's
here.
Payne in
Yeah, we
for
had
Carter
Korver up.
Williams. Taj Gibson's
Uh,
checked in for the Knicks.
It's on
Green
Whiteside.
comes in for Kyle Korver.
Take that. I knew that would
Whiteside, no
happen.
good.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what
Has
you
Dwight
have
Howard
to
been getting that
continue
many
to try
boards
and
this
get.
game?
I don't know how that one stayed out.
He has. I think we've been
144
Limiting him,
left here in
which
the
is good.
first quarter. Last season ended with the Knicks pretty much packing it in, but Clark, it didn't start out that way.
You know what? Not at all. I mean, the Knicks were picked by many, Kevin, to be a playoff
Oh,
team
there we
last
go.
season. Clearly, things
What?
did not go as planned.
His arm was one way, the ball went the other.
Here's Payne.
What? Ooh.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Paul.
Get that.
taken away
Go,
by
go,
Paul.
go.
And now Paul pushing
All the way,
up.
let's go. Oh my God, he got clothesline.
And guys, what do you
And
think
one.
about the hustle stance for the Knicks?
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard.
Oh God,
Playing
I
airtight
didn't realize he had
defense
such
and
a
coming up
fast
with the
release
steal.
on his
Yeah,
free
and
throw.
one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been.
Block that.
Thanks to that, they've
Jody
got
Meeks,
a
what are you
lot of
doing,
points
mate?
Off of turnover.
Mitch McGary's checked in for Milwaukee. Johnson comes in for Waiters. The Knicks also changing it up. Whitey's checked in for Whiteside. And it's Jody Meeks in for Joe Johnson. Here's Paul.
So
Following the
CP3.
bucket by the Bucks. Over in
Pass
the
that out
corner,
to Meeks. Meeks for 3.
And it's
Nope.
off from three-point range. 2-for-1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them,
Oh
I
God,
go for
Giannis on the ball. No, they got Payne on it.
Here's
Cameron
Payne.
Dean, I think that is.
And the shot no good.
Oh,
a bit
nice
short.
job, Taj.
That's a bad miss right there.
Go.
I mean, you'd
Pass
like
that
to see
in.
him be a little
Jody
more
Meeks.
assertive when he has such good
Go!
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Oh, man. First, I'm like not talking
Hard
while I'm
that
on
time. He'll
defense.
get to the line and shoot two.
Or when I'm on
And
offense.
you don't ever
When
want to
I'm
get into
playing,
the habit of
I'm trying to
letting the
concentrate.
offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with
can't
you
do
more.
that.
I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Oh, we got Vince Carter out here.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
What position is he playing? What's he playing? Alright.
The Knicks leading
Vince
by
Carter.
4.
Okay. Pop that for 3, mate.
Carter
think I'm
outside.
saying
The baseline jam. And they call over the
Ah,
back here. Too much
right.
Yeah, not afraid
Oh,
of the
it's
physical
Birdman.
play,
Birdman
but he
can't
still
shoot.
needs to stay under control.
Yeah, he obviously was not
JK.
under control right there. Not much doubt he was going to get whistled for the over-the-back call.
He looks like he
No
came
good on
straight
the
out of
second,
prison
so he hits
now.
1 of 2.
Like, I remember, like, before he was looking like that,
Here's Meeks.
when he actually looked like a person that was
The first
mentally
quarter all
stable.
wrapped up, and it's been an...
Not like someone who just came out of prison after
You talk to
spanking
Chris
5
Paul,
people.
it's clear he was born to play the point guard position.
I don't care what Chris Paul has to say right now. He's not doing good.
Fortunately, I've always been vertically challenged, so
Vertically challenged, that's classic coming from Chris Paul. But, you know, seriously, Greg, he's taken that
We got
challenge
ball.
and
Let's go.
made the most of what he's got. A terrific play.
Really, and you know what? He's actually turned that challenge on
Oh.
his head when he goes right at much bigger players and uses their size against them.
Go, 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 drive
Neither
in
team
right.
able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second
What
quarter.
was
Guys,
that?
what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Oh my God.
Long-range battle.
You've been sucking this game, right? You've had 2 fouls. You missed a dunk.
Shooting from deep.
Is his name Brandon, right? Is that who it is? My goodness. Brandon, right? Yeah,
A big
man.
part of
what
why
are
they're
you
up.
doing?
We've got Payne.
I
Chris Anderson
wanna
out there with
trade you.
McGarry. Then it's Johnson, and it's Jones in at the small forward position. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second.
Oh, Taj Gibson said no,
Very
and then no one else
That
said.
one's in there. The New York lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from McGarry.
Only
New
a
York's
1-point
gone
game
3
now.
of 5
What?
from beyond the arc so far tonight. Out of bounds.
Who did
Milwaukee
that?
takes possession.
Who threw that? Who threw that? 20. Who's that? Jody Meeks. What are you doing?
Quick hands and the ability to anticipate the opening to create a turnover, so valuable, especially for a guard, as we see
Can't let them
2
score right now.
tremendous talents with
we
their
got,
ability
Kyle
to
Korver
steal
out
that
here.
ball away.
You know, and John Stockton, the only player to have cracked the 3,000 barrier in terms of
Boom.
career
Oh, no.
steals. You ask the fans about Stockton, and it's his
I'm gonna
passing
put the 3
they'll
points to do
remember.
that
But
now.
if you ask the players he's played up against, they'll tell you it's his defense that was just as sharp.
Fellas, I'll tell you, I was really surprised when Michael Carter-Williams got traded last season. It's so hard to find point guards.
Oh, he just
with
hit
his
that
length
brick
and
wall.
his
Get away, Vince
You just
Carter.
have to wonder what's going on. in
Marco
Philly.
Bellinelli.
Knocked
Oh, nope.
away.
That was stupid.
Stolen by Waiters.
I just saw him in the corner.
Here's Carter Williams. Carter with the block.
Oh, Vince Carter can still jump. He may be old, but he can still
Here's
jump.
Bellinelli. He is
That's
guarded
not
by
the,
Waiters.
nope. That was Vince
And
Carter.
it's Carter missing.
Whoops.
On the subject of Michael Carter Williams, his assists went up last season. His rebounds went up last season as well.
Oh, the flop.
But, Greg, the one thing you can't seem to lock down is his shooting stroke.
Yeah, last season hitting just 38%
Pick that ball up, son.
from the field.
Let's go,
You expect
Bellinelli.
more out of him at this stage.
Block.
This is a young player, and oftentimes your field goal percentage isn't
Carter
necessarily
Williams
a
can't
reflection
shoot.
of your ability to make
I don't even know
shots,
how
but
he
more
made
so
it,
your
like how
ability
he
to take
got
good
drafted
ones.
so
shot
high.
selection,
Can't
I think,
shoot.
plays a role for him as well.
Carter drives in.
Go, Vince Carter.
Soft
Oh, he could have
touch on
dunked
the
that.
glass.
He had enough. He had enough
Carter's got his
airspace.
first bucket in this one. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean,
Alright,
back and
timeout.
forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no
Hope you
one
guys
in
are
clear control
enjoying.
yet.
And guys, I think each
We're
team
like
knows they
20
can win
minutes
this
in.
game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
All right.
It's Dwight Howard. He's checked in for Johnson. And then for New York, Johnson, he's checked in for Wright. Singler comes in for Vince Carter. And it's Paul in for Bellinelli. Here's McGarry. Waiters dishes to Jones.
All right, Jones on the ball. Oh, he's trying to cross up Singler.
And the
Singler.
officials whistle
Why?
a foul on the shot.
Why did you foul
The
him?
bucket's
That's
good.
foul.
He'll go to the line. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Yes, he
And it's
missed.
been
He
about
did.
their defense. They're playing with a frenetic
Go,
pace,
Kyle
putting a
Korver.
lot of pressure on the
Step
ball
back.
handlers and forcing turnovers.
Green.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
Well, Milwaukee last year became just the 9th team in NBA history to go from Greg being the worst in the league to a playoff team.
Unbelievable what they
Go, go, go.
accomplished. And they had a tough matchup in the first
Kyle
round
Korver.
with the playoff season.
Take it all the way, JK. Oh,
Things
God,
didn't
no, I
go
meant to
well,
pass it
but
out.
they did
He got
get
his
some
own board.
valuable experience from
Kyle
that
Korver
effort.
could
Now
take
here's
these guys
Johnson.
on 1-on-5.
Kyle Korver missing his last shot.
Oh! Oh!
And the basket by Johnson.
Oh, that was
Now
dirty!
it's a 4-point Knicks lead. Bucks have
Oh,
gone
did you
3
hear
of
that
7 shooting the
skip in
ball here in the
audio
second
by
quarter.
the commentator?
Well, as you said,
Oh,
guys, I
what?
mean, the Bucks
Why? I
struggled
didn't
early
press
in their series against
fair.
the Bulls, but they got the momentum and forced a game 6, but then were blown out at home to end the series. Ended up losing by 54. That's right, 54. Wow.
Here's McGarry.
No, Korver, no.
Waiters
Okay,
passes to
Carter
Carter
Williams.
Williams.
That's good if he has the ball. Let's double him up.
Screen by Jones. They double him with West.
Oh, I was hoping to get
Shot
that
clock at
pass.
6.
Take a shot.
The
Double up.
Bucks need to get a shot off here. And the shot is
Dang
good.
it!
And
Oh, I
as you
didn't
said,
fall on that.
the Bucks lost on their home floor. One thing about that series is the Bucks introduced their new logo. They gave away free playoff tickets to anyone that turned in their old red gear. Not a bad deal in my book.
And the Bucks making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Here in the second quarter, just
All right, let's
under
go,
3.5
John.
minutes
Joe
played.
Johnson. I said John. I was going to say John Joseph. Oh, God, I
Johnson
did not mean
outside.
that.
He
Pass up
dishes
to
it to Paul.
CP3. CP3 should probably have like 17 points by now. Yeah, post him up. Let's go. Let's go. CP3, post up. Post him up. Post him up.
With
Post
the
fade
fadeaway.
away.
Rebound,
Yeah,
Milwaukee.
I don't think that would work.
Here's Waiters, and it's Dion Waiters with the foul.
Oh,
That
charge!
is his first foul of the game.
That charge
Really good
cheese!
defensive play to cut
Oh,
him
that
off
was
there
great.
and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense.
Oh!
Got his
Oh,
nose right in the
CP3.
middle of things and made a play.
Payne, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
Oh!
And then for New York, Whiteside comes in for Kyle Singler. And it's Green.
Oh,
in for
oh,
Kyle
the
Korver.
behind the head, no look pass.
Paul with the 3.
Pop that!
Rebounded by Howard. Last season was difficult for Dwight Howard, to say the least, across the board. Worse since, in fact, his rookie year.
Yeah, he just wasn't able to stay healthy. I mean, he looks
He had
dominant
no
in
one
spurts. Gets you thinking, okay, he's
You know
back.
what, let's
then
just take our time on
his
this
body betrays him.
So it's the Knicks now.
Oh, that was nice.
After the basket by Milwaukee. Paul outside.
Well, let's try and break some ankles out here.
Shot clock at 6.
Oh, yes! Chris Paul. Beautiful!
Lands soft
And he
on the front
finishes
of the
it
rim
with
and drops.
the shot.
Paul's got his 3rd bucket
If
of the
Whiteside
night.
hasn't gotten any
Love
points
the
yet, dang.
offensive execution on that
Sean
possession.
Whiteside hasn't
Payne
been
with
doing
it.
much,
He's
actually.
picked up by
Only got
Paul.
one board.
Screen by Howard.
Dave
Here's the
West got one
screen. McGarry kicks to Payne.
Nice defense by CP3
That's
gets the
what we
board.
call good defense in the paint.
Oh, Hassan Whiteside, just truck everyone.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than
Don't
that.
need,
I
like,
mean, you
truck
saw it right
everyone.
there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Bucket.
Boy, last season, Hassan Whiteside made a
47
huge splash in the
free
NBA.
throw
Big
rating?
blocks, big
What?
rebound totals. But he had
I
some
probably have a
head-scratching
better
moments
one
as
than
well.
that.
Missed
That's
his share of
garbage.
action due to suspensions.
Chris Anderson is checked in for McGarry. Taj Gibson's checked in for New York. Jody Meeks comes in for Joe Johnson.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling
Oh
a
my
tad
goodness.
too much offensively.
I think you're right. I mean, an up fake here or there, getting the ball inside, that's how you create high percentage offense.
Go,
Here
Paul,
is
come on,
Paul,
come on.
following the
Let's go.
bucket
Yeah,
by the
put the
Bucks.
moves. Oh,
13 feet away.
that
And he
was
knocks down the jumper.
beautiful.
Paul's got 8 points.
How
Guys,
are we
his
only losing by
consistency in
2?
terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
My bench not been doing too well. Early is it my
Now
starters?
here's Waiters.
Oh
He's
my
tightly
goodness,
guarded.
he's got moves. He was using that 2K TV thing. Run towards the backcourt line and get your guy running towards it.
Screen by Howard. And Waiters kicks to Payne.
2K TV
The
tip.
rejection
And Chris
by
Paul said no.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting
Nah,
together.
no,
They
he
may
did not
want to
get that
review
off.
this one.
That went through
The
Whiteside's
teams are gonna
arm.
have to wait before
That
heading
was
to the
fake.
locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if they got
See the
that
call
shot
on that
off
one.
in time.
And a chance here to
Tie game in Milwaukee.
Dang it!
Now to
Just
go
threw my
courtside as
phone.
we send you over to Doris
It'll
Burke
be
from
fine.
the sideline. Doris?
Well, thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Paul. And Chris,
Oh,
you
that
guys came out
sucks.
of the gates blazing.
It's the 2K Sports
Let's
Halftime
put my
Show.
mic to this side. Alright. Halftime show, no thank you. Shut up, Ernie.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. The game was always
Wow,
within
they're
a
shooting
fairly
better than us,
narrow
but we need
margin,
more
with their
three-pointers.
largest deficit of the period
They have
being
more assists,
6.
we need more boards.
And that'll wrap up our halftime show, the
if I say
third
so
quarter.
myself. We just need to limit the shots in the paint. Strategy I might try is when Michael Carter Williams gets the ball, just double team.
Third quarter starting here now. Nice game.
Go.
Great
Good ball,
performance
good ball.
by Kyle Korver.
Yeah, step back.
And, you know, I'm not sure that he can continue to shoot the three as well as he has up to this point. He has been lights out.
You know,
Oh, he
sometimes,
put the
Greg, you have
ankle
those
break
nights
on, but it
where
wasn't even
the
that
basket
tight.
just looks twice as large as it is. Grand Canyon size. It might be one of those nights for him.
And on the floor for Derek Christian
Okay.
as we get into the second half.
What?
Call out there with
Aw,
Kyle
you got that
Korver.
shot off in
Then there's
time.
Whiteside, and it's West, and it's Johnson in at the 3. Well, the Bucks shooting has been terrific. 54%
Oh,
on the
charge.
game.
Deion Waiters already has
Well,
one
nobody
charge.
said, Greg, being in the NBA was for the faint of heart. The Knicks in a few short years
Yeah.
have gone from a playoff
Chris
team,
Paul and a beautiful
unfortunately, to the
contested
worst
shot. No,
team in the
steal.
NBA.
Hard to fathom, Kevin, that the Knicks did
Sit
enter last
down.
season with playoff
How did
aspirations.
you not block that? Your hand was like, you pretty much palmed that ball.
Overmatched
How did
and
you
overrun.
not block that?
You know, the Knicks made the playoffs every
you
season
know what, it's
between
worth it to foul
1988 and
this year.
2001. It's kind of strange now to see
Oh.
the Knicks struggle to get into the playoffs so often. Only 3 trips in the playoffs the last 10 seasons.
Korver dishes to Paul.
Alright, let's go. CP3. Oh, Carter Williams isn't here. He doesn't want to be in the party. Come on. CP3 breaks an ankle, son.
5 to shoot. Back to Korver.
Oh, I wanted to try and
Rebounded
intercept that
by
guy. I
Howard.
didn't have enough time, so like.
Howard's got his
stop it.
4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Oh, God. Oh.
And listen, the pressure is always
You guys
on
do
the
not
Knicks
know how to run in
make the
transition
playoffs just
defense,
because
do you?
of where the team is. Being in New York can have its advantages, but it comes with expectations that your team will be in the postseason.
Alright, here we go. Oh!
All against Carter Williams.
Oh.
Paul goes in. Good.
Yo, he just got
Paul's
bombarded.
got it
The
all
whole
tied up
team
now
was
for the
on top
Knicks.
of him, and he still got
Terrific
that
finish
ball.
to get this game all knotted up there. He is a force to be reckoned with.
That should have been a backcourt. And out of bounds. Super timeout.
Timeout called the Bucks.
Alright, let's go.
Usually you talk about how tough a player is, and you're always talking about big guys. But Chris Paul is as tough as they come playing that little point guard position.
Yeah, he's a power pack when you look at him. I mean, he's played.
Why did I jump so late? Why did I jump, period?
Impact on the game.
Let's go. Fast break, fast break. Bounce, Kyle Korver. Over to save three.
With doors from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over that last break. He made no mistake that Dwight Howard has got to be the focal point of their offense. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. New York's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three-ball here.
JK.
Out to West. Back to Paul.
Put some leaves on Michael Carter Williams again.
Pulls up.
Oh, if he makes that.
Paul
that
missing
would
again.
Been perfect. I gotta stop trying to break
For
it.
Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Antetokounmpo passes to Carter Williams. Back to Antetokounmpo. Just his first attempt.
Why
And off the front,
jump?
and in it goes. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bucks. The Milwaukee Bucks ended last season 41 up and 41 down. A perfect 500 mark, and they were the epitome, Clark, of average at the end of the season, and as you can see, even during it.
Well, they're a young team, but at one point, 17-17. Also had an 11-11 record against the East and 6-6 against the West.
Milwaukee making a switch.
Ankle breaker!
And then for New York, Carter, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Bellinelli in for Kyle Korver.
That was a sick ankle breaker.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Carter Williams. McGarry.
There you go, right?
It's rebounded by Paul.
And the Bucks were average last season. I mean, they were 17-17. Also, 7-7 at home,
got the move.
10-10 on the road, 5-5 in the games leading up to that. So in every
go.
measurable way, they were 500. Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Charge.
Johnson outside. Back to Carter Williams.
Fuck that. Oh my God, he actually missed that.
Come the other way.
You know, just thinking back to
that
the
was a bit
Milwaukee
deep, and he had
again,
a really
the odds that we'll ever
really
see
fast
something like that happen again are minuscule. I mean, that team was just destined to end up 41 and 41.
Back to Johnson. Outside, Antetokounmpo.
Oh, nice.
Unloads from 13. And he gets the jumper to drop. And the Bucks lead
need
by
a
2.
Three right here, right now.
And so it's New York with it. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Picked by West. The tray.
Come on.
Paul missing again. For Milwaukee, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8.
Oh, ankle's broken. And he didn't even move.
Ball against Carter Williams.
Oh, spin move.
Off the pick. Johnson.
Oh, you should have passed that, Michael Carter Williams.
Clock at 4. Here's McGarry. The shot misses. Good work
defensively
by
Carter.
Carter.
Oh, Brandon Wright.
And Wright.
Let's go, come on.
Go.
Let's go. Yeah, post your way up in there.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
I really want to trade this guy. I haven't done anything
Last
good.
touch by Antetokounmpo. A different look for Milwaukee. Anderson, he's checked in for Howard. Waiters comes in for Johnson. And it's Payne in for Carter Williams. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Whiteside's checked in for Wright. Gibson comes in for West.
What was that?
Green, he's checked in for Vince Carter.
What even was
And it's Jody
that?
Meeks in for Bellinelli. Here's Waiters. Anderson dishes to Antetokounmpo. Plays it up and banks it in. Antetokounmpo's got his third basket of the night.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
On the plate. What is
Paul
it?
outside. New York
Pop
needs
that.
to get off a shot. They grab their own miss. Whiteside kicks to Paul. This one for three.
Buzzer beater.
That's good. Paul's got
I wasn't
9
expecting
points
him to
now
make
in just
that.
the second half. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Bucks lead by 1. And we'll get going after this from the beat.
All right. Let's go. Got to take the lead.
And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Milwaukee in the lead. Harry Jones out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Payne. Then there's Chris Anderson.
Nice.
And it's Waiters in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Six on the shot clock. Inside. Here's Payne. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Payne's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Bucks. Knicks trail by 3. Paul outside. West setting the pick for Paul. To the paint.
Go. No!
Stolen by Anderson. And here we go with Waiters. Running it up the court. Got a
Yes!
piece of it. Out of bounds. New
Go.
York takes
That was
possession.
off him.
And the Bucks with some changes.
Let's go.
Howard checked in for Anderson.
Right,
Johnson
so
comes
we
in for
tie it.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. And
Forward.
Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Payne.
Suck that pick, please. You completely
Korver
missed
against
him.
Jones. Out of bounds.
Korver
Next
got
ball
blocked.
as New York keeps possession.
Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a guy right over here where the rest is, or close to there. I'm going to have to do it to Paul because Korver's cold, and just pop it right away.
1
Oh!
minute now into this fourth
Okay.
quarter. Johnson, the pass to
Korver,
Korver.
stop being cold, please. We need you.
5 on the clock and taken away by Johnson.
Korver.
Now here's Waiters. Johnson kicks to Carter-Williams. Howard with a screen on Korver. And David
Oh
West
my
gets
god,
the
he almost
time.
jumped over him. Yo, Jahlil Okafor last night was doing really good. Got like, what, 21 points and like 7 rebounds? He's a monster.
Here's Howard. And yep, that's
Yeah,
going to be a
no.
flagrant foul.
That was a
Unnecessary
flagrant!
contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays.
And guys, you know,
Kristaps
we've
Porzingis
talked
did
about
good,
it
too.
before, but it bears repeating.
I heard
Dwight
Carl
Howard may
Anthony
be the
Towns
best
and D'Angelo Russell
overall
both did good as
rebounder
well.
in the last decade. 5 times out of the last 8 years, he's led the league in rebounding.
good.
That's almost impossible to
What
do
other rookie
in the
was that?
modern NBA.
Johnson the screen. The pass to Howard. He feeds it to Waiters. All sorts of time. Milwaukee,
Yes,
no
go,
good that
go,
time
go.
either.
You almost have to assume
They
he's
legit
going to
missed all
knock
their
those
shots in that
down
possession.
when he is that open.
Johnson dishes to Paul. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Yeah, I think we might lose.
Howard's
He
got
hit a
6
shot
rebounds
today.
in the game.
That
Howard is
was
still
a lot.
Clark,
What
an
was
efficient
that?
rebounder, still prolific in
He
fact,
just-
but he's no longer
What?
dominant. Last year he had not one 20-plus
lost the
rebound
ball
game.
and
Tell me the last
teleported
time that
back to
happened.
him like
Well,
a
you know, this being
yo-yo.
Dwight's 12th season in the league, Kevin, a lot of wear and tear on him. I think he's trying to fight through it, and he's still very much more than serviceable. Wants to get a ring, and he's doing his part to try to make that happen.
Well, David West's usage and
All right, let's
overall
go.
numbers have ticked away with time. He's still as efficient as ever.
Yeah, not the over 50%
Put the three-point
field goal
shooters out
guy
here.
he used to be,
Hopefully
but still a
Johnson
valuable
two-pointers.
contributor on the block.
Three-pointers not
I
needed.
think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thanks,
What was
Kevin.
that? You,
Jason
like, reached
Kidd
in and
had
grabbed
some
his
words for
crotch.
his team over that last break. He's looking for whatever they have left in the tank. He said, I know it's been a hard-fought game, but now's not the time to leave anything in reserve. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I expect you to be going all out, full speed. Guys?
And the
Oh,
basket
you're supposed
good.
to block that West.
And it's 8
West was
points
great. He
for
didn't
Dwight
have to
Howard.
jump until like
And for West,
after
a lot
the
of what he
shoot.
brings to the table is just professionalism, leadership, and
oh,
a
oh.
real example of how
Step
to get
back.
the
There
most
we
out
go.
of what you've got. He keeps everybody on the team focused, too. When he speaks, guys listen.
Carter-Williams against Paul to tie it up. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got 7 rebounds in the game. And there's the feed to Jones. The basket good off the assist from Carter-Williams. And now a
no.
5-point Milwaukee lead.
West guys still very
Oh,
strong.
go, CP3, go the other way. Don't go out of bounds.
Does all those little intangibles
Oh,
help teams
he lost him.
win
He
games.
lost him. Let's go.
Call against Carter Williams. And Michael
Oh,
Carter
good. Those two
Williams
watches
gets
out. That'll
that
get
time.
him.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly
call a
he had an
timeout.
established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks.
All right. YOLO.
Oh, and they get in the way of the
Yeah.
alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
What?
Carter Williams, the pass to Howard. To the middle. Antetokounmpo kicks to
Yes,
Howard.
go.
It's stolen by Korver. And a fast break now for the Knicks.
A fast break.
And here they go. Here's Paul.
No, I didn't want
and
you to
sent back by
Go
Howard.
forward.
It has not been an easy quarter for him,
Jumper.
at least offensively speaking.
Oh, Antetokounmpo got
Kicks
the
it to
move.
Carter Williams. Jones sets the pick for Carter Williams. But they get it back. Off target with his 3. Knicks trail by 5. Joe Johnson on the wing. Antetokounmpo defending. 3-pointer. And Jones
Did he
sends it
block?
back.
He's looking at the back.
3 on 3.
Looking at the back. He learns how the camera switch.
It's deflected.
Oh my God! You need to get the ball and you deflect it.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
I don't care if you break your neck. Do it for the squad.
And so he
Did you
earns a
kick
trip to the
him
line.
while
Officials
he was
saw the
taking a
contact
shot?
and he'll shoot 2. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Bucks?
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they defended the rim as they challenged every shot and also got quite a
Yeah, I
few
think
blocks
it's
as
safe
well.
to say that we go
Right
off.
side's checked in for New York.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
Let's go.
Knicks trail by 7. Paul outside.
I'll just play a play.
Pass to Johnson. They need this one. And it's Johnson again missing. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the 4th. Leaders on the wing. Back to Carter Williams. From about 16, the Knicks pull it in. Whiteside's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he be a little bit more selective tonight.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Don't want to lose our first game of the season.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. So New York ends up going with the new group. And he is unable to get the second one.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here.
Green.
Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first. Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture. Clutch.
And Waiters kicks to Carter Williams. Lets it go from 11. And
no one shot me.
rolling around the rim.
Sorry if I
And the Bucks lead by 7.
And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's staring us right in the face, and we've been around long enough to know when a game is over. And this one is in that category.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Carter, cut.
Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
Oh, come on. That was going to be a Vince Carter oop.
And Jody Meeks gets the whistle. That's
I don't even know what that was.
That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. So the first one drops, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
Taking 2 shots.
And he is unable to get the second one.
Boy, his hands weren't the steadiest at the line that time, but that was all they needed to put a cap on this one. Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
Norman Powell. New York calls timeout.
New York calls timeout. They're trailing by 10. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, they can game plan all they want, but unless they can put more time on the clock, I think this bad boy's over.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what they hope to get accomplished with this time
All right,
out
well,
here.
after this
And
game,
so
I'm
it's
just
the Bucks
gonna
taking
check the
care of
trade
business in
and
this
end
one.
it off.
Even early on in this one, it seemed
That was
like
a
they
close
were
game
happy
in
to
the
be playing
end,
at home tonight.
Well, you know it makes a big difference. I mean, you never...
Happy
The
about it.
2K Sports post-game show.
We lost by 10, but we were in it the whole time. Like in the fourth quarter,
Welcome
we
back,
lost
everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we... Dwight Howard.
Well, when Dwight uses his physical presence and athleticism to the max, he's nearly impossible to stop.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson.